Hello everyone, I'm Jensen. It is Thursday, March 4th, and today, as vaccination continues to expand in Ohio and the supply increases, Ohio Governor Mike DeWine announced what criteria he will be looking at when reopening the state. So I'm going to break things down for you right now and give you a look at where we're at and where we're going to get you in the loop. DeWine announced just Monday these new phases of vaccination, so let's get a quick refresher on who's now added to that vaccine eligibility list in Ohio. Phase 1C adds certain medical conditions, including those with type 1 diabetes, those who are pregnant, those who have bone marrow transplants, and those with ALS. And a number of occupations have also been added, so let's take a deeper look at some of those. First up, childcare services. This includes administrators, lead and assistant teachers, and substitutes enrolled in Ohio's professional registry who are currently working in open childcare and pre-K programs. DeWine said licensing specialists employed by the Ohio Department of Job and Family Services or county job and family services agencies also fall into this group. Next, those who work in funeral services now qualify. So this includes embalmers, morticians, funeral home directors, crematory operators, and apprentices. And finally, Phase 1C includes law enforcement and corrections officers. And according to DeWine's definition, this group is fairly expansive. It includes sworn law enforcement officers and peace officers who have first responder or direct supervisory responsibilities. These persons must be active duty though, so working a regular minimum of 20 hours per week. But this also doesn't include retired special or reserve persons. This group does extend, however, to corrections staff, including probation and parole staff who provide direct services to an adult or juvenile inmate or a court-supervised individual. And finally, individuals who have a valid active firefighting certificate in the state of Ohio who are active members or employees of a recognized Ohio Fire Department also qualify for the vaccine today. Again, this does not include retired, emeritus, or reserve individuals. Now, Phase 2 kicked off today as well, including those 60 and older, and we do know that the age requirement will continue to drop in increments of 5 years just like before, stopping at 50, but we don't know yet when we will drop from 60 to 55 and so on, so stay tuned on that. And just to be clear, of course, everyone who qualified under the previous phases can continue to get their shots. Now, this expansion comes as shipments of the vaccine increase in Ohio, especially following the FDA's approval for emergency use authorization of Johnson & Johnson's one-dose shot. This week, Ohio received 96,100 doses of that new vaccine. With these doses, the state had a total of 448,390, by far the most Ohio has had since COVID-19 vaccines were first available. And in Lucas County, we got 300 of those J&J doses this week. The county's first Johnson & Johnson clinic was set up for tomorrow, and all slots were filled within 25 minutes of them becoming available. And those doses were in addition to the Pfizer and Moderna shots we always get in each week. But Health Commissioner Eric Dujinski said that no matter what specific vaccine pops up when you're eligible, when you schedule your appointment, you should take it.
The best vaccine is one that's available to you. Any vaccine is better than no vaccine.
Appointment signups for next week in the county opened up today at 6 o'clock. There are now 36,666 fully vaccinated residents in Lucas County. That's 8.5% of the population. And as of today, 70,279 people in Lucas County have received their first shot, putting us among the top counties in the state for this metric. In fact, Northwest Ohio as a whole is kinda killing the game. The top 4 counties out of all 88 in the state for getting those first shots down are all in our area, including Ottawa, Henry, Putnam, and Wood counties. And as we get more of the vaccine and more people get their shots, more things are reopening. For instance, starting this week, banquet halls no longer have a 300-person limit as long as they follow other COVID guidelines. And sports and entertainment venues can allow fans, albeit limited, with 25% capacity for indoor venues and 30% for outdoor. So as we really hit a full year into this, we are starting to see a light at the end of the tunnel. So what comes next? During a statewide address today, DeWine revealed what indicators the state would need to hit to completely reopen. And really, it's pretty simple.
And so tonight, I'm announcing that when Ohio gets down to 50 cases per 100,000 people for 2 weeks, all health orders in the state will come off.
So let's get you some perspective. As of yesterday, we are at 179 cases per 100,000 people, and at first glance, it feels like we have a really long way to go, but it isn't quite as far as you might think. On December 3rd, 2020, Ohio was at 731 cases per 100,000 people for the previous 2 weeks. Then on February 3rd, 2021, that number dropped to 445. So I'll do the math for you. This means that over the last 3 months, the state went down 550 cases per 100,000 people, and in the last month alone, it's gone down 265 cases.
Achieving this goal is very doable. We can do this, and I know we will.
Now, DeWine said the vaccine and masking up are crucial to our path forward, and again, the supply is only expected to grow. Nationwide, President Joe Biden said just this week that it's possible that every adult in the United States could be vaccinated by the end of May, which is 2 months sooner than his previous goal. But of course, that is a lot to just throw at you. So I put a handy link in the description of this video, so peruse if you wish. But that is all I have for you today. If you like this video, hit that like button and of course, subscribe to our YouTube channel. I'm Jensen, and now you're in the loop.